Hello, everyone, and good morning. Or afternoon, possibly evening. We're going to really quick go over the expectations for those of you who were unable to do the Microscope Lab in person. If you are isolating at home, etc., what's going to be expected of you. So I'm going to share my screen right here, this Microscope Lab assignment. There'll be the YouTube video link right here. You guys are going to open this document here and make a copy of a copy at this point. We have our objectives. So what's expected of you for today is that you'll be able to understand some safety practices. You'll be able to use tools and instruments. So you're going to learn a little bit using a simulated microscope how to zoom in and out using the coarse and fine adjustment focuses. Using this, we'll learn how to use a coarse and fine focus in a little while. You guys will also be able to explain a little bit about the diversity of living organisms and how they can be compared. We're going to actually draw and compare some plant and animal cells. Our essential question for today are: what are the major differences between a plant and animal cell? So always when we start with a lab, we're going to, of course, read through our steps. We're skipping some of our procedures for this at-home one, simply because I couldn't find a way to really transfer everything over. So really, we're starting with procedure part 2. You guys are going to use our virtual microscope to bring a plant and an animal cell into focus. So where we find this virtual microscope is with this lab right here. Once we open this lab, you're going to click Launch. This lab, brought to us by North Carolina Community Colleges, will allow us to view some plant and animal cells, which we're going to compare. Our lab notes here say we're going to compare them at 4 times power. We're going to draw those in figures 4 and 5. So you guys are actually going to, at home, have to use some scrap paper. You won't have this actual copy of this like I have here. So you're going to have to just do this on the back side of some scrap paper. So find a piece of scrap paper, and you're going to have to draw on those boxes. You will have to take a picture and submit that to Canvas. There's a couple other questions you have to answer. So you guys are going to start by answering, what are the major differences between a plant and animal cell? Use Google as your resource. Khan Academy has some great information on this. So I would go somewhere like Khan Academy. I would go somewhere like Discovery Education, or anytime you're somewhere like this, North Carolina Community Colleges. Anytime you're on an .org, a .edu is even better. We want to use an educational source, right? Then the same thing, you're going to look at, why is it important that a specimen placed under a microscope is thin? Again, we can use the internet to do a little bit of research on that. Once we have these couple of questions answered, we're going to move along to figure 4. What are we doing for figure 4? We are looking at a plant and an animal cell at 4 times power. This part right here, how do you get to 4 times? How do we get to a plant or animal cell, first of all? You guys are going to, in our lab, click Explore. Once we are in Explore, we have plant and animal slides. Plant slide. We're going to use, you have the option of doing a plant cell or an onion cell. So, once we get here, 1 second here. All right, so we have our virtual lab. I'm going to share again. The actual knobs that we use for our course and this is going to be our course on a real microscope. This raises and lowers our stage. This is our fine focus. Unfortunately, due to the virtual nature of this lab, instead of being able to turn these in real life, you guys are going to use these knobs right here to raise your virtual microscope stage. The coarse focus raises and lowers, and then you're going to use your fine focus to get your image even a little more in focus. Once you have the ability to see these cells on 4 times, you're going to draw a couple of these cells that we have here, our plant cells, in 4 times focus. You're going to label this plant cell. You're going to remove the slide. You're going to go into an animal slide now. I'm going to go ahead and say click any of these whitefish cells. I don't care which one, and you're going to put them in focus. You're going to focus until you get it clear, just like you would with a microscope, right, in real life, using our coarse and fine, which again, if you use these in class, coarse is the big knob, fine is the small knob. Once we have this in focus, we are going to again draw that. So we have drawn in 4 times power our animal and plant cell. We're going to then go ahead and draw the animal and plant cell in 10 times power as well. So you might need to adjust your focuses a little bit. Again, refocus, figure out how do I get these clear and in focus. The light adjust, we're not as worried about adjusting the light, but once you get a image that you can see, we're going to draw our cells. We are then going to try to label as well our nucleus, our cell membrane, and our cytoplasm in these individual cells. So these are our individual cells, here, 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 here. You're going to draw a handful of these. You don't need to draw this whole thing, but draw a handful of your cells so that hopefully we can then go ahead and label in these cells, where is my nucleus, my cell membrane, my cytoplasm. We're going to do the same thing now for my plant slide, my plant cell. In 10 times power, we're gonna focus on my plant cell, come on in, fine focus a little bit, and withdraw a couple of our cells and go ahead and you're going to try to label your cell membrane, your cytoplasm, and where you think your nucleus is in one of your cells. So draw a couple of these cells here as well. Within this lab too, take a second in the main menu here, going back from the exploration, to look at a little bit of our learning about what parts are what, right? So what would this look like? Here's your coarse focus, your fine focus, your objective lens, the diaphragm, your nose piece, your stage, the body, the arm, the eyepiece lens, the base, stage adjustment knob. And you're gonna have a on-off switch on some of our microscopes. Like every time I lift my microscope, I lift it by the base and by the arm. My on-off switch is on the back right here. So you have that on some of our microscopes here in person too. So just take a second, familiarize yourself with the microscope, playing in here at the end as well too. So in the end, we have looked at the animal cell under 4 times power, a plant cell under 4 times power. You should have drawn both of these. In the end, you should have looked at both of them in 10 times power as well. Draw 2 or 3 of those cells. So we saw a bunch of cells, draw a couple of them, and try to label the nucleus, the cell membrane, and the cytoplasm. You're gonna have to do a little research probably. On the Khan Academy page, you should be able to see where those are, or anywhere else academic, you should be able to find that as well. Then at the end, so we should have been able to look up at the beginning, what's the difference between a plant and animal cell? Why does a specimen placed under the microscope have to be thin? And then write 2 to 4 sentences telling me what you learned in the lab, complete sentences. Then you should turn in this document with these answers and the pictures you drew by hand. This will count for the lab. So if you missed it, or if you were quarantined at home, I wanted to have a fair opportunity for you guys to count for the lab, to learn some of how to use our microscope, even if it's not the same. If you have any questions, please email your teacher, whether in my class or Miss T's, Mrs. Bickles, and you're using this as well. Thank you all, and hopefully you have some fun with this. I know it's not as fun as doing it in person, but we've got to adapt. Have a great day.